Hey, the Breakmaster here, and this is gonna be my Usagi Drop episode 4 review. Yes, I know I'm pretty late on this. I'm gonna be pretty late on number 6 and Blood C. You know, just all that stuff because something happened where I couldn't do this stuff, but I'm back. So let's do these reviews. And Usagi Drop episode 4. And I'll say I like this episode. I like it a lot because Dakichi ends up, having something going on. Trying to do his game. Yeah, trying to do his game. But basically, this episode starts off with Rin being at that daycare, and she ends up playing with other kids and whatnot. And so while they were doing that, these other kids came to Rin and asked. I think they're asking some questions or something like that about her, and then they ended up asking about his parent or her parent, because Daikichi's technically her father. So yeah, so they're kids talking and like, hey, is Daikichi your father? And she's like, well, no, he's my uncle or something like that. And the kids are like, what are you talking about? He can't be your father. And then he's like, you can't have a family without having a mother and a father. And so that was making Rin kind of feel bad. And so this kid, we introduced this new kid here, and his name is Koki. And Koki ends up taking her away from those kids because it was making her feel bad. And then he was saying like, you don't need a father because he only has a mother. And so you don't need a father. You can only have one parent and still be okay. And yeah, so basically they were doing that, and they ended up taking him away, and then they start talking. And basically Koki's mother is single, and basically because his father got a divorce. Koki's father got a divorce from his mother, so she's single and stuff. So you kind of know where it was gonna head. It was gonna be heading. So later in the episode, Koki's mother and Rin and Daikichi ends up, meeting up for the first time. They started talking, and she was thanking thanking Daikichi for making Rin watch out for her son. Basically, that was all Rin's doing, but she wanted to thank him anyway and stuff, and they're all trying to get to know each other. He's trying to do his game, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to spit the lines. He ain't doing all that. He's all shy and crap. But yeah, they're I can see this. I can see them look like they're gonna be trying to get together. Yeah. What do you think? But yeah, so they were talking, and they're just walking home. They're not walking home together, but they're walking to a certain point, and then they're gonna like split apart. Go to their house, and So that's what they're doing. They're just explaining everything, and then the other part of this episode is all about Rin's mother, because Rin wanted to know who her mother was, because after he got done talking to her, Rin started saying, well, I wonder how my mother's is and stuff like that, and so if she's like Koki's mother, then it'd be cool and stuff. So he was wondering about that, and he ends up stumbling upon he ends up stumbling upon this that hard drive. Remember the hard drive you found like I think it was episode 2, or no, I think it was episode 1. He ended up finding this hard drive that his grandfather left behind. So he ends up actually using that thing. Oh, before that though, before that happened, Daikichi ends up getting a party with his members and stuff, because he's not in the same division spot thingy in his work. He ended up having a transfer, so with that he can't go out drinking and all that stuff. So they're like really sad. So they end up giving a party to him. Well, Daikichi wasn't sad. It was the other people that was sad, and they wanted to give him a party. So he was like, I'm not going anywhere. I just can't drink. And he's like, it's just yeah. So they ended up making a party for him, and Rin ends up being friends with that girl's name? I think it's Goku. Goto. I mean, Goku. I said Goku. Goto. That girl. He ends up making friends with her son and stuff. Being all nice. Rin's a nice girl. But yeah, so that happens. Then he ends up stumbling upon, after that party happens, he ends up stumbling upon that hard drive. He ends up opening it up, and there's like this kind of message thingy. It's kind of secret, but the old dude, his grandfather didn't really know how to use the computer. He's old. He didn't know how to do all that, but he ends up managing to make some kind of secret letter thingy, and then in that daycare pamphlet, not daycare, but the mother-daughter pamphlet thingy, the book, he ends up opening it, ends up finding this little map thingy, and it has his will basically of what wants to happen, and he wants Masako to be there, which is Rin's mother. And with that said done, he ends up finding out. He flipped it over, and he ends up seeing the phone number on on the back of the paper, and he's like, ah. So he ends up putting the phone number in his phone, and he was really debating whether or not to call her. And then at the end of the episode, he ends up actually calling her, and Ren's mother sounds kind of funny, but I'll let you guys watch it to see what I'm talking about. But yeah, that was basically the episode, and I hope you liked it. So hope you liked the episode. It was pretty good, and I'm really liking this anime. It's really good. If you haven't watched it, go watch it now. Come back and leave a comment. And if you have, tell me what you think of this episode. And yeah, been the Breakmaster. Break out.